Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Vinny from Vita Productions, and we are at the end of the regular season for my 2025-2026 season playthrough here on YouTube. If you enjoy what you've seen so far and you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications when these videos do come out, as that will help out with the algorithm, as well as there is a link to my Cash App down below if you are inclined to. Please donate. If you're not, that's okay. Just hitting that like and subscribe button helps this channel out a lot as well. And as I said, we reached the end of the regular season. It is now time to go over the final statistics for the players and the team statistics, as well as go over the awards, who got MVP and who got the final players of the month, in like the rookies of the month, the player of the month, and the player of the week awards. And then of course we're going to go over how the final standings looked, even though I did go over it in depth in the post-game ticker. But we'll go over it in depth. We'll go over it again for the final time this regular season. And then of course we're going to look at the all NBA teams, like for all NBA team, all rookie team, all defensive team, and whatnot. So without further ado, it's time to look at the final statistics for the players. Once again, we look at the top 20 or the top 10 from each category. We start off with points per game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is your scoring champion with Anthony Edwards at 2, Stephen Curry at 3, Devin Booker 4, Jokic at 5, Durant 6, Trae Young 7, Cade Cunningham at 8, Jamal Murray at 9, and then rounding out the top 10 would be Luka Doncic. And now assists per game, we got Nikola Jokic at 9.3, leading the assist champion, followed by Trae Young and Luka Doncic tied for 2, and then tied for 4th would be LeBron James and TJ McConnell. Cade Cunningham and Ja Morant tied for 6th. Then we have James Harden at 8, LaMelo Ball at number 9, and then it actually tied for 9th. Rounded out the top 10 would be LaMelo Ball and Darius Garland. Rebounds per game, we have Jalen Duren and Nikola Jokic tied at 1, Victor Wembanyama at 3, Rudy Gobert at 4, Evan Mobley at 5, and then you got Ivica Zubac at 6, followed by Giannis Antetokounmpo at 7, Karl Anthony Towns at 8, number 9 would be Bam Adebayo, and then Chet Holmgren at number 10. And now we have the steals per game. We got the steals champion, Amen Thompson, followed by TJ McConnell at number 2, Dyson Daniels at 3, and then tied for 4th would be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Alex Caruso, and Paul George. Asar Thompson, Nikola Jokic, Cason Wallace, and DeJounte Murray round out the top 10 as they are tied for 7th. And shooting-wise, we were only going by field goal percentages here, as we got Mark Williams, the top shooter in the league for the Phoenix Suns, Zubac at number 2, Antetokounmpo at 3, followed by Zion Williamson at 4, Jalen Duren 5, Amen Thompson actually at 6, Bam Adebayo at 7, followed by Aaron Gordon at 8, Nikola Jokic and at number 9, and then Anthony Davis at 10. And we got blocks per game. We have Victor Wembanyama leading the league in blocks with 2.8, followed by Walker Kessler and Chet Holmgren tied at number 2. Tied at 4 would be Evan Mobley, Nick Claxton, and Khalil Ware. Alex Sarr tied for 7th. Anthony Davis at 8. Of course, in this and the purposes for the season playthrough, he's still remaining a Maverick. Miles Turner and Joel Embiid tied for 9th, rounding out the top 10. And now for a 3-point percentage, the top 3-point shooter, despite missing the last good portion of the season, Tyler Hero led the league in 3-point percentage. Grayson Allen at number 2, Nikola Jokic 3, Devin Vassell at 4, Buddy Hield 5, Malcolm Brogdon at 6, Corey Kispert at 7, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at 8, and Stephen Curry at 9, and Zach LaVine at 10. And now for the league leaders in the free throw percentage, we have Sam Merrill leading the league for the Cavaliers, Luke Kennard at 2, Steph Curry 3, Duncan Robinson 4, Sam Hauser at 5, Tied for 6 would be Klay Thompson and Bryce Sensabaugh. And Tyus Jones. And then at number 9 would be Lauri Markkanen, and rounding out the top 10, DeAndre Hunter, who in this purposes is still a Cavalier, though he's the one that actually went to Sacramento in real life instead of Darius Garland. And now for the team statistics, we have Denver Nuggets, the highest scoring team in the league, followed by the OKC Thunder, the Lakers at 3, the Grizzlies 4, Rockets at 5, the Hawks 6, Timberwolves 7, Cavaliers at 8, the Clippers at 9, and then rounding out the top 10 will be the New York Knicks. And now for points allowed per game, and these is the bottom 10 because when you go through the bottom 10, it's the least points allowed per game. This is the one time you want to be in the bottom 10. So we have the Timberwolves with the least amount of points allowed a game with 107.8, followed by the Warriors at 29, and then the Clippers at 28. 27 would be the New York Knicks, followed by 26, the Dallas Mavericks. Bucks at number 25, the Kings 24th. 23rd would be, tied for 22nd actually, would be the Chicago Bulls and the San Antonio Spurs, and then the Oklahoma City round out the bottom 10. And now for the field goal percentages. And the best shooting team in the league goes to the Denver Nuggets, followed by the Lakers at 2, Clippers at 3, the Grizzlies at 4, and then tied for 5th would be the Thunder, the Suns, and the Rockets. The Warriors finished with the 8th, Spurs at 9, and then rounding out the top 10, the Detroit Pistons. And now for the best three-point shooting team, the Denver Nuggets at number 1, followed by the Knicks at 2, the Warriors 3, the Thunder at 4, the Hornets at 5, and tied for 6 would be the Cavaliers and the Wizards. Tied for 8th would be the 76ers and the Lakers, and then the Memphis Grizzlies will round out the top 10. And now we have the best free throw percentage team. We have the Denver Nuggets leading the league as well as a team free throw wise. The Hornets at 2, followed by the Thunder and the Mavericks tied for 3rd. And for 5th place would be the Chicago Bulls. And then tied for 6th would be the Indiana Pacers and the Orlando Magic. Then we have the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Timberwolves, and the San Antonio Spurs tied for 8th. Three-way tie for 8th, rounding out the top 10. And total rebounds per game, number 1 in the league, the Rockets led the league in total rebounds per game, followed by the Timberwolves at number 2. Number 3 would be the Mavericks, Pistons at 4, Trailblazers at 5, the Spurs at 6. 7th would be the Phoenix Suns, the Oklahoma City Thunder at 8, the Hawks at 9, and then rounding out the top 10 would be the Milwaukee Bucks. Looking at team assists per game, the Lakers led the league, followed by the Nuggets at 2, the Bulls at 3, are tied for 3rd would be the Bulls and the Warriors, and then the Hornets would be at 5, and then the Hawks and the Clippers tied for 6. Number 8 would be the Timberwolves. Kings finish as the 9th, and then in rounding out the top 10 for assists per game would be the New York Knicks. Steals per game, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder as a team leading the league, followed by the Philadelphia 76ers, the New Orleans Pelicans, the Houston Rockets at 4, and 5th place would be the Indiana Pacers, followed by the Portland Trail Blazers, and then the Warriors at 7, the Bucks at 8, the Lakers at 9, actually tied for 9th would be the 2 LA teams, the Lakers and the Clippers, rounding out the top 10 for steals per game. Now we have blocks per game. We have a 3-way tie between the Grizzlies, the Mavericks, and the Thunder, followed by the Hawks at number 4. Number 5 would be the Houston Rockets, and 6 would be the Milwaukee Bucks. San Antonio Spurs would be 7th, followed by Clippers at 8, and then rounding out the top 10, tied for 9th place would be the Portland Trail Blazers and the Orlando Magic. And now the last team statistical category that we're going to be looking at will be the bottom 10, and that would be turnovers per game, where the Knicks had the least amount of turnovers per game. At number 29 would be the Boston Celtics, and then tied for 27th would be the Milwaukee Bucks and the Los Angeles Clippers. The Wizards at number 26, followed by the Magic at 25. The Lakers at 24, the Hornets at 23, Warriors at 22, and then rounding out the bottom 10 at number 21 would be the Atlanta Hawks. And those are the players and team statistics for the season. All right, now we have the Eastern Conference Player of the Week for April 6th through the 12th, and that would be Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks, followed by Nikola Jokic winning the honors for the Western Conference for April 6th through the 12th. And I guess they have one for the play-in tournament as well, April 13th through the 19th. That's very interesting there. Player of the Month, we have still yet to get anything for the April Player of the Month, followed by the April Rookies of the Month that has yet to be determined as well. And now looking at the regular season awards, we have Nikola Jokic of the Nuggets winning the MVP. Followed by Rookie of the Year will go to Cooper Flagg of the Dallas Mavericks, even though he got hurt and missed quite a while and is still out. He'll be missing the play-in game. Then we got Benedict Mathurin getting Sixth Man of the Year for the Pacers. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Victor Wembanyama of the San Antonio Spurs. Scoot Henderson of the Portland Trailblazers getting Most Improved Player of the Year. And then Luka Doncic winning Clutch Player of the Year for the Lakers. And then Coach of the Year goes to Clippers coach Tyronn Lue. They did end up with the best record in the league and will have home court throughout the entire NBA playoffs. And then Executive of the Year goes to James Mayo of the Clippers at 59-23, getting them the 1 seed. And now we look at the all-team selections here. Starting off with all-NBA first team, we got Nikola Jokic, SGA, Giannis, Luka Doncic, and Victor Wembanyama. All-NBA second team would be Bam Adebayo, Trae Young, Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, and Devin Booker. All-NBA third team would be LeBron James, Anthony Edwards, Stephen Curry, Ja Morant, and James Harden. And then we have all-defensive first team, Victor Wembanyama, Evan Mobley, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Ahmed Thompson, and Rudy Gobert. All-defensive second team would be Chet Holmgren, Anthony Davis, followed by Nicholas Claxton, Nikola Jokic, and Draymond Green. And now we look at all-rookie first team. As I said, we got Rookie of the Year. Cooper Flagg is named all-rookie first team. He is out for the play-in game, as I said. Followed by Igor Demon, Dylan Harper of the Spurs, who will be missing the play-in as well. And if maybe even... Actually, no, Dylan Harper's out for the season, but he does get all-rookie first team honors. VJ Edgecombe and Ace Bailey round out the all-rookie first team. Then we have all-rookie second team with Trey Johnson, Cone Knuppel, Danny Wolf, Jeremiah Fears, and Kaman Maluch. And that is it for your all team selections. And now, time to look at the final look of the standings, and we're just going to go over them, not just go in depth. We got the Knicks, the top seed in the East, followed by the Bulls, the 2 seed, Hawks, the 2 seed, Bulls as a 3 seed, Bucks 4, Pacers 5. So we'll have the Bucks and Pacers in round 1. Magic will face the Bulls in round 1. Then we got the 4 playing teams in Detroit, Miami, Cleveland, and Toronto, followed by the Wizards, who just missed out on the play-in tournament. Sixers, and then Celtics, Hornets, and then the Nets round out the Eastern Conference. And now the Western Conference, where we have the LA Clippers, tops in the NBA, followed by the Thunder as the 2 seed, the Rockets as the 3 seed. Then we got the Timberwolves, and they'll face the Lakers in the first round, where the Lakers are the 5 seed. The Nuggets as the 6 seed, taking on the Rockets in the first round. Then we have the play-in teams with Golden State, Dallas, San Antonio, Phoenix, and then Sacramento just misses out on the playoffs, as they actually do have a winning season. That's not going to actually happen in real life, though. If anybody who pays attention to the NBA knows just how bad the Kings are. Then we got the Pelicans finishing at 500, followed by the Grizzlies, the Trailblazers, and then the Jazz, finishing with the worst record at 13-69. And that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, again, please leave a like, comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel. And don't forget to also, if you are inclined, as I do have a link to my Cash App down below, it is not required to donate to enjoy my content, but it would be appreciated if you did donate any amount. And then also, when I finally get to a point of having channel memberships on this channel, eligible for channel memberships, there are perks to being a channel member, so I will reward you if you become a channel member. And with that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Don't forget, starting tomorrow will be the 2 playing games. We'll have the 2 Western Conference playing games, actually. The first one will be Dallas Mavericks at the Golden State Warriors. That will be out at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then we got the Phoenix Suns at the San Antonio Spurs in the second game. That will be out at 7 p.m. Eastern. And until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm Vinny from Vita Productions, and I am signing off.